Welcome back to Animal Crossing Wild World. Wow, it has been ages since I last played. I've been busy moving. Who are you? Lyle. Oh. Whoa, hey Ray, you, give me a second. Just one, that's all. Bang, over, done. You married? Yeah, sure, right, I can see that. Lyle knows, no worries, right? Listen, my company in the middle of something. Big project, numbers, you know? We need data, info, that kind of thing. Can you help? Sure you can. Bang. Just gotta ask a couple of questions. Life plans, basic stuff, easy, bang, done. Got a questionnaire, fill it out, no sweat, right? Sure, rewarding, do it now. Who are you? What? Oh yeah, sure, right. Look, here's the deal. Don't like it? Bang, I'm gone. Who am I? Lyle. What do? I sell. What do I sell? Peace of mind, golden. I'm an agent, insurance, license, bondant, all legit, across the board, bang. You're a creep. You don't trust me, I can see that. Okay, understood. You're careful, I like that. Listen, this questionnaire, couple of questions, real easy, nothing big. You want bees? I'm gone, no joke. 5 minutes, done, bang, out of here. Ready? Listen, here's the thing. Do you, and I'm just asking, but do you know a Mr. Red? Short guy, black market, owns a tent? Yeah, right, him, you got it. Yeah, everybody knows Red, everybody. Crazy Red, right? Bang, right. So look, if you could pick a day for him to visit, which one you want? What works? Oh dear, Oh, he doesn't say Saturday. Okay, Tuesday? Okay, good. Yeah, good. Real good. Gotcha. Bang, huh? Yeah, can't fool you. What, me? Nah. Red and me, we just know each other from around. No big. Come on. Look, enough about Red, right? Yeah, forget it. Next question, bang. What do you think of me? No, it's fine. Lyle can take it. No sweat. Easy. Bang. So, face, mine. What about it? You trust his face? Seriously, give me the skinny. Not really. Oh, you're busting my chops here. Absolutely busting these puppies. Yeah, so no sweat, right? Right, sure, no sweat. Bang. Haha, Lyle gotcha. Seriously enough. You want to move on? Yeah, sure, why not, right? Right. I got a few questions here. 10, actually, less. I got 7. Free? Ready. Bang. The phrase long-term hospitalization makes me terribly, terribly afraid. Well, duh. I have been the victim of fraud, scams, con jobs, or pyramid schemes. Oh my goodness, pyramid schemes were a thing back when this game was made? Wow. No, I have not. My impression of the insurance community is a positive one. Not really. Yeah, bad news. Real bad. You got big problems. Want to hear them? Here we go. Alone, no plan, no safety net. Know what happens then? Right, bad things. Listen, I'm gonna be blunt. The profile, you fit it. To a T. I mean, bang. You need insurance. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Right now. Me, I sell insurance. Accident insurance. No scam, no lie. All legit. Wow, that sounds like the mob. You got a nice place here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Injured, had an accident, you'll receive compensation that very day. Bang. This deal? What a deal. Let me tell ya. You like deals? Don't miss this one. You can have this for only 3,000 bells. Bang. I know, crazy, right? Crazy. Let me help you. Let me help you. Sign this here, right now. What do you say? No way. Look, wait, hold it. I don't think you get me. Let me look. Let me try this again. Lyle's not in here. This deal, it's a good deal. No, better. Not good. Great. Listen, I'll sweeten it. The pot. Sweeten the pot. Make it better, right? The price? Knocked down. Cheap. Just for you. 3,000 bells. That's what you said before. Now you gotta sign, right? Right? Sign it on the line right now. Do it. Do it now. No way. Oh no, he won't give me a choice. Oh no, can I not get out of this? And I just wanted to talk about, everything that's going on in the world and all of that, and I'm stuck with this asshole trying to sell me something I don't want. God, he really is an insurance salesman. Unfortunately, as much as I am in favor of the Affordable Care Act because it's ridiculous and disgusting that people still die of preventable illnesses in the United States because they can't afford healthcare, well, some of the agents from them act like this. Yeah, that's something they really should regulate better. Oh gosh, fine! He won't give me a choice. Good, you won't regret this, trust me. It's the right choice. Alright, look, now I just need a name and address. Easy, right? Simple stuff. Right, yes. Now give me a chicken scratch here. Bang, finished, kaput. See? Easy, real easy. I told you, best decision you'll ever make, trust me. You got accident insurance now, no more worries, ever. Trust me, trust Lyle. Yeah, so look, I need the 3,000 bells. Just business, right? Strictly business. You feel better, right? Sure you do. Safe, warm? Yeah, all that. Sure you do. So look, if you're ever injured, my company, we send you compensation. It's what you deserve. What we all deserve, right? Right, sure. Bang. Get away from me, you creep. Okay, so it's been so long since I last played that Animal Crossing is now spring instead of winter. Sadly, it is actually spring in Detroit. It shouldn't be, but global warming. Spring is like over a month early. And Japan has been experiencing their earliest cherry blossoms ever from Pippi, but Pippi moved. Hi Carmia. Thanks for being so nice to me in Juban. I'll cherish our memories forever. Totally forever. Sincerely, Pippi. Aw, well I better save that one. HRA, I don't like you guys, you're annoying, toss that letter. So yes, since I last recorded, not only did I move and not only was that very stressful and I'm still doing a lot of unpacking, the world kind of went completely insane. I mean, just a week ago even, my mom and I, when she was visiting to help me move, were at a restaurant, and I mean, yeah, it was very quiet and the servers were all, using face masks and gloves and sanitizing everything, but it was still, open and people were still living their lives, and now nothing but grocery stores are open. Alright, here's Crazy Red. I'll never make it there in time. What's this letter from Coco? Was it anything interesting? Her birthday on March 1st. I am sorry, Coco, I totally missed that. It is now March 21st. I have been busy. Okay. There we are. Yeah, I'm really sad actually. Practically all of the restaurants I go to were closed. The Japanese restaurant, the Korean restaurant, the Japanese bakery, the bubble tea place. The only place that's still open is the Thai that I like, and they're doing takeaway. Last night when I called them up to see if they were open and I heard a voice, I nearly cried. It's, wow, even when you're someone who doesn't go out much and stays home a lot, it's still just suddenly the lack of any interaction and anywhere to go is so depressing. Obviously there are bigger issues like people getting sick and dying, but it also has a huge effect on your everyday life. God, I mean, I don't think any of us wanted to get a glimpse of what living in World War II was like. But, minus the bombs and the armies and the genocide, as far as, governments taking emergency powers, everything being closed, rationing, we are getting a bit of a glimpse of that. I don't think we wanted it. Dear Carmia, it's the start of softball season. I accidentally hit Agnes with the ball when I was pitching. Oops. She was really mad. Heart, Mum. You are not my mother. My mother does not play sports. She has arthritis. She can barely even walk straight. Who is that woman? She knows my name, so it's not like it's a wrong letter. Oh dear. Oh, hi Teddy. You're still here. Yo, Rockstar. Sorry for keeping you waiting and stuff. Today's theme is riddles. So let's get started. Tell me this. During the day yesterday, how much weight training did I do? A lot. This is wrong answer. Just guessing doesn't really work very well, right on? I mean, I want to be buds with you and all, but you gotta put some effort into learning about my interests. What? But you love that stuff! You're a total meathead! Of course I guessed that you did a lot. Ugh, let's see what the damage is in my house. Yep. Gosh, worst part of Animal Crossing. I still haven't played New Leaf, and I'm really looking forward to being able to get a beautiful town. Ugh. I think there's one I missed, but let's look upstairs. I don't have a light upstairs, so that's awkward. What were they thinking? Why are they such... Well, here we are. Ugh. Gross. Okay, so I haven't got a letter from anyone moving out besides Pippi, who I already knew moved out. And the world is ending. Did I mention the world is ending? Because the world is ending. It's not actually ending, but it kind of feels like it. Ugh. Honestly, it's really terrible. The numbers, The Guardian, I read The Guardian a lot, puts out, has a lot of pages on coronavirus, all the newspapers do, and they have a running tally every day of all of the cases and deaths worldwide, and it goes up by like 1,000 or more every day. It's really hard to wrap your mind around. That's why may you live in interesting times is a curse, I suppose. Hi, Coco.
Long time no see, darling. Is it just me or have you grown a lot in the past few days, darling? Well, we can still go collect furniture together, right, K-Fuzz? So, what can I do for you, darling? Modern furniture makes me happy every time I see it, darling. Wouldn't it be great to have a room full of it?
Yes, I'd leave room to walk. I mean, you don't have to. Yes, you do. You don't want to be a hoarder. Okay, do I have no space in my inventory whatsoever? Let's go see Tom Nook. I see those two are having a chat. Hope they're not fighting. And there aren't as many weeds as I was expecting there'd be. I have been super busy. I have not had an opportunity to play at all. Ugh. Plus, I had 2 assignments for school due. And it's a UK school, so that means essays. Honestly, I used to think that in Harry Potter, Rowling was exaggerating the number of essays the students were assigned, and while she certainly is, I think having multiple essays a week is a little over the top. I mean, the Open University assigns an essay every month for each class, so, you know. It was an exaggeration, but it's based in the truth. Hi, Tom Nook. I need to sell my cherries. I need to earn back that money, but that scam artist wouldn't let me, not pay him. What did he have, a gun to my head or something? He really is the mafia. Okay, let's see how much I can get out of that. I need to keep paying off my home loan. Yeah, you also keep pushing me into getting a new loan every time I've still paid off my last one. Let's see. Nothing interesting. I mean, a lava lamp's cool, but I just don't like how it looks, and it doesn't suit the decorations in my place. And okay, bye Tom Nook. Thanks much. Please do come again. We'll be waiting. Yes, goodbye. Oh, the recording is still working. For a second I was scared it wasn't. I don't know, I'm paranoid about that. Oh, there's that lovely sound. Sorry. Hey, welcome to Able Sisters. Where are you, a fashion designer? I think the echo in this room is even worse than in my old room, but I really can't help it. Sorry.
Hey, Carmia, welcome. What? Are you telling me I should take Saturday off?
Yeah, right, Carmia. I know that you know.
Saturdays are our busiest days. We need to take advantage of times when everyone else is relaxing. The shortest route to getting something done is to just do it. Dad used to say that when I was little.
Oh, I wish I could see those pictures in better detail, but this game is quite pixelated. I mean, you can gather that they're old family photos, but you can't really see the details. What is this? Is it like an orange knit hat? No thanks. I don't think that would look good on me at all. I like my witch's hat, and I think that's a disgusting beard. King's beard. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? The one that Chugga Conroy wore a lot in his Animal Crossing New Leaf Let's Play. It looked so bad. And he wore it with a peach dress and it was awful. I'm sorry, but Chugga Conroy has no sense of fashion whatsoever. I suppose that's an appeal of his Let's Play. You get to marvel at his lack of fashion sense. Yeah. I mean, it's an amazing series and it actually got me into the Animal Crossing games. I hadn't even known about them before, but his fashion sense is suspect. Okay. Picking some fruit. I mostly just want to go see some animals though before they all want to leave town. And weeds, lots of weeds, of course. Let's see, Bree is still in town, I believe. That's good. She'd better never leave because she's my favorite. So, yep, it's spring, everything's green, and someone has moved in here. Tipper, I have no idea who you are. Well, hello. You've certainly got a premium space. I was going to put some trees there, but that's okay. Oh, you're a cow. Oh, I see cow tipping. Good evening. We haven't met before, have we? I'm Tipper. When you see me around, be sure to say hi, okay, Pushy? Good evening. How are you, Carmia? So, got any juicy gossip for me, Pushy? Hey, I can only let you in if you're willing to help me straighten up, Pushy. Oh, where are my manners? Must be the moving stress. Please stop by tomorrow. Aw, she's so polite. A lot of animals are just really rude to you if you try to talk to them when they're moving. And she's all, oh, I'm just stressed out from moving. Come see me again tomorrow. Much nicer. All right. talk to all the animals, see what's changed in town. I don't know if anything's changed since I haven't played in so long, but you know. And then I'll stop. I'm really exhausted still. I think I only got to sleep last night. I only showered at 3 a.m., so I must have got to sleep much later than that. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I've got most of the kitchen set up, although I forgot to bring over the pots and pans and the baking trays, so I can't actually cook. I'm just having microwave food today. I'll bring those over on Monday.
Hey, look at that fish, it's so nearby.
I bet I have no space in my inventory. No, I don't. Well, maybe one day I'll do some fishing in spring and see what I can get, but not today. I think the fishing tourney has me all fished out for the next year. Maybe not a year, but you know, a while. Alright, Tom Nook, I have more stuff to sell to you. Welcome, welcome. Please feel free to look around. Take your time. You don't have anything I want. I'm just going to sell you some fruit and stuff. Ugh, yeah, seriously, I'm so tired. You know, this is just, topical to what's going on in the world right now. Everyone keeps complaining and talking about the toilet paper hoarding, but honestly, I think it's become kind of a self-perpetuating problem. Some people, of course, went crazy and decided they needed to buy up a ton of toilet paper in case they got quarantined, and some people just went really over the top with that. But after the initial wave of people doing that, and of course scalpers buying it and then reselling it for exorbitant prices, I think everyone else started buying it up too. Because now, well, you can't say, well, I can just act normally and if I get quarantined, then I can, order it on Amazon or something. Because Amazon has none. No one has any toilet paper in stock anymore. So if you get quarantined and you don't have it at home, you can't get it. And then what are you going to do? Order a bidet? They're kind of expensive and weird. I'm not a big fan of them. Anyway, so now even people who would normally be reasonable and not stock up on supplies like this so excessively feel like they have to because they can't get access to them. So I think that's a big factor. Now my mom, while she was here, bought me a big pack of toilet paper from Target while they still had it. Like one of those huge ones, and they're pretty sizable rolls, so I'm not too worried about running out. But I'm worried about running out of kitchen paper. I mean, I can just use like a towel, a dish towel or something, but with my OCD, I prefer to use kitchen paper for a lot of reasons, so, I'd rather not run out. And I like using cleaning wipes for cleaning, and you can't find any more of those anymore, not even the ones which aren't disinfecting. It's getting pretty dark out, darling. So, what can I do for you, darling? How are you doing? Right now, I'm on the hunt for groovy-looking modern furniture. I can't help it. I'm just totally crazy for modern furniture. I'm sorry, but Nook doesn't have any at the moment, and I certainly don't have any. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Go to the house which is on the market now, of my parents? They retired to Florida because they're insane, and the house that we used to all live in together in Detroit is just about to go on the market, and I'm in my apartment. So that's what's going on. I'm still going back and forth and I'm cleaning a bit because there's dog hair everywhere, even though my mother cleaned. It's just dogs, they shed a lot. Korkoronkies shed a lot actually. Not as much as like bigger dogs. Like I watch a channel where the owners have Alaskan Malamutes and they shed a ridiculous amount. But Quakers still shed quite a lot. Much more than you'd think for such a small dog, medium dog, whatever. So that's a thing. I'm going to have to vacuum a few more times, and I've got a lot of my own stuff which I still haven't brought over, and I forgot to bring over the pots and pans, so I can't cook. Fortunately, when I got Thai food yesterday, well, you know what Thai food is like. Most Thai restaurants offer you humongous servings. I had it last night for dinner, I had it for lunch today, and I'm still going to have it for lunch tomorrow again. They give humongous family-sized servings, so yeah. Then I'll get more on Monday because it's the only thing I can do besides going to the grocery stores. Look, a fish! I don't want to catch you. I might fish sometime because it looks like fish are a little easier to get a hold of in this game. Oh, digging spot! Finally! Okay, let's get my shovel. I think my shovel is here. Yes, I always put it on the first one. Let's get a fossil for Blabbers. I said let's get a fossil for Blabbers. Let's point in the right direction. There we are. Now let's put away my shovel. I wish there was a more convenient way to do this. I guess we just expected you to use the touchscreen all the time, but I'm not doing that. I'm using a controller. Let's not go into that. Hello, Chow. Chow, Chow. What? K-Fuzz? You're so lucky you get a 3-week-long vacation. That's how long I've been away, okay? While you were away, I went into your house and sat on your bed, darling. So anyway, I'm going to murder you, Chow. Like, I am actually going to murder you. How dare you touch any of my things, but especially my bed. Now I'm going to have to take it all apart and disinfect it and wash all of the bedding, and I hate you now. If you live alone like me, you must understand why my place is so messy. No, I don't. I mean, I've got some boxes of books, lots and lots of boxes of books. But overall, it's not messy. It's all nice and clean. Although yesterday, the kitchen counter was completely covered in cutlery because the cutlery drawer for my new dishwasher is tiny. I'm going to have to find one on Amazon, a basket, which is bigger because it's so small I can barely fit any cutlery in. So I've had to wash my cutlery in like 4 different loads, at least, probably more. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it's getting better. The kitchen is almost all set up now. I have an entire cupboard now just of tea because I drink a lot of tea. When there's no one around to holler at you, it's easy to let your place go. Nobody should live alone forever, darling. That goes for both of us. I don't know, I'm kind of a solitary person. Plus, I mean, who would really... Can you imagine? I love you, but we have to have separate bedrooms. We can't share a bathroom. I can't touch you. We can't hold hands. We can't kiss. Yeah, I mean, I don't think my chances of finding anyone who both has the same neuroses as me and is compatible with me is very likely at all. I think I'm destined to be single. Whoops. So tell me, what are you doing around here anyway, darling? If there was such a thing as a golden tambourine, would you want one? Not really. You know, you're a lot more honest than you look. What? I don't look dishonest. I'm actually terrible at lying. But anyway. Chow was weird. That's okay. Oh, I love this music. Alright, Teddy's out. Oh yeah, that's Teddy's house. They should have their little face on the door so I can remember who's who. Do those count as weeds or do the clovers there count as weeds or not? Hi, Bree. Well, K-Monkey. Where have you been? So many things happened while you were away. I'll tell you all about it later. Okay, darling? And what do you want with me, darling? What's been up? I picked up my music box on the beach this morning, darling. But I think it's broken because it doesn't play. Can you fix it? Tap it? That's not how you fix it. Let's see. Hey, no matter what I do, it just won't play, darling. Maybe it really is broken. What do you think, darling? I think it's broken. I mean, there's a reason someone threw it out. I hear the sound of rockabilly coming from somewhere. That must mean that the night's beginning, darling. I mean, KK is going to be here this evening, right? Looks like Bree is not planning on moving. That's great. I would be very, very sad if Bree moved. Good evening. Hey, it's already 6 o'clock. So, got any juicy gossip for me, darling? I might not seem like it, but I'm quite shy around new people, darling. I always like talking to you because there's none of that awkwardness, K-Monkey. But I have to stop this. I want new adventures. I gotta meet new people. Oh, I mainly have issues with crowds. I'm usually okay with one-on-one conversations, but if you put me into a group of even a small amount of people, I just completely clam up and get shoved into the background. I'm not good at that. Actually, I feel like I see more fish. Hi, Coco. Maybe there are more fish in spring? Maybe. Whose house is this again? That's Sarano's house. Yeah, Sarano is rude. And, Joey is also rude. Whose house is this? This is Patty's house. Hi, Patty. I've missed her. Can I still do her voice? Hopefully. Wowie zowie, is that you, K-Fuzz? How now? Why do you smell so sweet? You were on a free-week tour of every all-you-can-eat ice pop stand around, huh? I wish. All of those places have closed. I miss the Japanese bakery so badly. I bought bread from them and froze it because I did kind of anticipate, well actually I froze it in the expectation that if I felt a little bit sick I might self-isolate for a while. But yeah, now I'm like, I ran into them yesterday just as they were closing. I had really wanted to go in and get some cake and then freeze it because they make the most amazing fancy cakes, but no dice. I just got to say goodbye to them and wish them well. I really hope that they, are able to open up again after this, when things calm down. Okay, no more depressing talk. Let's have fun in Animal Crossing and just try to be distracted from the horrible state of the world around us. Next time you decide to vanish like that, give me a warning, will you? So, speaking of which, you probably need something from me, huh? How now? Actually, I really wish Animal Crossing had a system where you could take vacations and, I don't know, maybe they could try to penalize you some way, but in a minor way. Maybe you could, ask an animal to clean up your house for you for a few weeks, and they, then you have to pay them afterwards, so you lose bells. But then, you're able to take a vacation and not have your house in a wreck afterwards. And then maybe the animals know you're away and they don't move and they don't get mad at you. I don't know, something like that could be nice because it's really frustrating when you don't play for a while and I think your town's a mess and your animals are all mad at you and a lot of them have moved away. It's just, it's the one thing I really complain about. I know it's a life simulator, but come on, it's a video game. Unless you're adults don't have time to play every single day, okay? Anyway, every day of my life is more boring than the last one. How now? If only I had, say, some brown furniture, then life would be awesome. But where can I find such a thing? Where? How now? I have 3 Ethan Allen cabinets which are brown, but I'm not giving them to you because they're fancy and we've had them my entire life. They've made it all the way from the United States where they were first built, to Australia where we bought them, to Canada where we moved after we lived in Australia, to the United States, and then from this, where we lived before, which I refused to disclose because it was awful and I hate it, they made it all the way to Detroit. So yeah, they've had a journey and I'm not giving them up. My parents also have a bunch of Chesterfield sofas, or a couple still. I think over time they've got rid of a few. We used to have some Ethan Allen, a dining table set, but there was no room for it anywhere when we moved, so my mum sold it. What did I just pick up? Something. Oh, sorry, tulips. I don't know, I couldn't see it clearly and I thought it was something that had been dropped or something. I don't think that's a feature in this game. Hello, Cyrano. You're kind of snail-like, aren't you? Achu? Huh? Well, by snail-like, I mean, you're cool. I say that about all my favorite people. You're all slow and snaily, like a snail, and stuff. You know how it's hard to tell what a snail's thinking, right? What do you think? Nice expression, huh? Achu? What? Well, then write it down so you don't forget. He was insulting me. I mean, I know, I've had that conversation with animals before. I decided to give a different answer this time. I do not understand what that is all about. That's weird, but it's okay. Yeah, there we are. See more fish, but I ran away, so the fish, ran away too. Whose house is this? Joey's house. I haven't seen Joey yet. I think he's one of the only animals I haven't seen so far in town. Is there someone else I haven't seen? Goodness. Oh, I've heard a little chime. Someone wants to talk to me. Oh, hello, Coco. Hello there. How's life, K-Fuzz? Hey, if you're not in a hurry, would you take a look at this, darling? Coco, wouldn't it just be super cool if you had your own pep squad to cheer you through life? Yeah, Anonymous. I'm not going to read out each letter. I'm sorry, that's too tedious for me. What do you think, darling? It gave me a serious case of the warm fuzzies personally, darling. Well, you you are really cute, Coco. Even though you have slightly creepy eyes, it's okay. You're still cute. So you should have someone cheering for you. I already saw Patty. Oh, there's Joey. I think he might be the last animal I haven't spoken to, so hello. Whoa, how many weeks has it been? 4? We missed you. I've been really focused and super productive lately. Well, maybe not super productive exactly. Okay, I've really just been playing video games, darling. Well, get a recording set up and a microphone, and you're in business to turn that into a productive hobby. I only have 29 subscribers, so it's not necessarily a productive hobby, but whatever, I make videos and it's fun. That's all it has to be. So, oh yeah, why did you want to talk to me anyway? The other day, Coco tried to send me a letter with a fish in it. I was supposed to open it, and this fish was gonna flop out at me. Even if the world doesn't look down on that kind of thing, I do, darling. I swear everyone in town becomes infected with a case of the darlings. Darling, darling, darling. How are you, darling? I love it. I never would have predicted when I told Brie to say that everyone in town would start saying it. It's so good. Yeah, I really like playing Animal Crossing. It's very relaxing. I think it's fun to Let's Play it because I get to react to all the weird stuff that happens in a way that's a bit more, I don't know, it's more fun than just playing it by myself. Not that I don't enjoy playing Animal Crossing by myself. I did have a lot of fun with the GameCube game when I was playing it, but then my town got so messed up and dirty that I just, it felt like so much work to get it all cleaned up again. And I'm busy playing Wild World. I'm planning on eventually Let's Playing all of the main series Animal Crossing games. One day when I'm, have played enough of Wild World, probably when I've got my house fully upgraded and like some stuff like Tom Nook upgraded, and I'm just walking around in circles. Also, so my house upgraded, Tom Nook's upgraded, some whatever upgrades to the town I can get, and I've played maybe through, maybe through to autumn so I can see all 4 seasons. And then I might just, occasionally do a special episode for a holiday or something, but kind of start winding down. We'll see, because it also depends on how quickly I can get, other stuff like my loan paid off. Okay, let's go to City Hall and see how much I have left on my loan. I also need to donate some more money to the Boondocks. Let's do that. This is the Tubman Civic Center. What can I help you with? Donations? So, you would like to make a donation to the town of Boondocks, is that correct? And exactly how much would you care to donate today? Well, how about I donate 10k? I'm going to be selling more fruit, so I can afford to. There's Tortimer in the background. It's always so funny, you just barely get a glimpse of him most of the time. What? 10,000 bells? Goodness, my apologies. You just shocked me a bit. They're planning to build houses in Boondocks next. Isn't it wonderful? Once built, the townsfolk will enjoy sleeping in warm adobe houses, instead of the dirt piles they've been using thus far. Thanks very much. Well, they must have a lot of health problems then. Ooh. This is the window for the town post office. What can I do for you? Pay mortgage? Ah, so you would like to make a payment on your loan from Tom Nook? Well, let's see. Your current bill balance is 456,000. Oh, goodness. That'll take a while. Okay, I'll just do 40k, which is how much I've got. Yes, the remaining bill balance is 416,000. Thanks for your payment. Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh yes, I wanted to save a letter. The letter from Pippi. Grab and I'll put it here. I think this is where I've kept, Lucy, Brie, well that one's not. Yuka, so yeah, I've put a few of those letters here. Alright, so there we are. The moving away letters I'll try to save. Alrighty, I'll save your mailbox for you. Now saving, please wait and do not touch the power button. Thank you for breaking the 4th wall, Pelly. Well, I'm gonna have some tea. Okay, I'm done saving. Is there anything else I can help you with? That's all for now. Is that so? Well, be sure to come by anytime we can be of assistance. I will. Thank you, Pelly. Alright, wow, I've been playing a long time. Well, I haven't played in, 3 weeks, maybe even a month, I don't know. So I guess it makes sense that I just want to play for a while. I need to just put away my shovel unless I find something else I need for it. Let's just put that down there so I can find it more easily. And here we are. Let's pick, I think I can just pick 3 apples for now, and I'll go sell that to Tom Nook. And actually, yeah, I'll do a bit of that, and I'll see you in a few minutes. On my end, not on your end. Why do I say that? Obviously, you guys aren't going to be waiting because I'm going to cut it out. Oh, right, I just got the money rock, and this time I was really meticulous and I did the whole thing around me so I can't get pushed back. I'm not sure if that limits where the money can actually go. That would be annoying. That is a possibility, that there aren't enough slots for him to drop on, so you can't get as much out of it. Whoops, I think that is a thing. Yep. Ugh. Of course I'm carrying too much. Alright, let's just quickly... I don't know why it doesn't just automatically go in your wallet, it's very silly. Sometimes Animal Crossing does weird stuff. I like the series, but sometimes it makes some weird choices. What can you say? Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, definitely doing all 3 like that is actually bad. Oh, I think Teddy wants to talk to me. Hi! Oh my goodness! Teddy! What is going down? You rockin' Wonder K? Listen, when you popped by my place the other day, did you forget something? Don't think so. Man, color me impressed. You're so darned honest, right on. Wow, integrity ought to be rewarded, so take my hazmat barrel. Teddy, I don't need a hazmat barrel. I really don't want one. Oh my goodness, Teddy just wants me to dispose of it for him. Goodness, now what am I supposed to do? Go to the police? There aren't any police in this game. To tell the truth, I just don't want it anymore. It messes with my training. Teddy, but he's wearing my Moon Pride outfit. Aww, that's so cute. I didn't think anyone would wear the outfits I made. It actually kind of looks cute like that. I mean, it's not exactly Teddy's style, but it's actually really cute on the animals too. I know some of the outfits don't look good on the animals because they wear differently, but that actually looks really good. It just looks like, you know, closer fitted instead of a flared skirt. So that's a great design for it. Excellent. Okay, I'm just gonna put away my shovel and sell all of this stuff. I'm definitely gonna sell that hazmat barrel. I mean, Tom Nook can be the one to dispose of it, you know? Teddy, you've got to take care of the environment. Alright, I think I've sold a decent chunk of the fruit around town. I think on the right-hand side of the river, there's still a few palm trees I haven't, coconut trees I haven't got to, but I got most of it. So now I have 30k. Alright, Tom Nook, just hurry it up here. What can I do for you? Want to sell? Show me the items you'd like to sell. Okay. Apples, lots of apples. I'm going to sell him that. He can dispose of it. I don't want to do it. Okay. You know, one thing I've got to say at the moment is thank God for Target. The fact that Target is, you know, a department store and they sell, you know, not only groceries and home cleaning and stuff like that and soap and stuff like that, but are necessities, which lead them to stay open, but also sell other things like makeup and clothing and CDs and DVDs and kitchen stuff. You know, I've been getting a lot of storage compartments for my new place and stuff like that. I got a new blanket because my old one sucked, a new pillow because my old one is too big. I have one of those little, you know, combined washing tumble dryer sets which you get in apartments. You know, it's all that can fit in an apartment. But my old pillow was too big to fit in it, so I've got a new pillow which is much thinner. Yeah, I can just, you know, you can do a lot of shopping there and have fun. Be responsible and keep, you know, a couple of meters between yourself and other people at all times, and wash your hands, wear gloves, don't touch your face, that's terrible. There are a lot of very porous areas on your face where you can wind up with viruses and bacteria getting into your eyes and your nose and your mouth and your ears. Don't do it, it's bad. But yeah, you can, you can just, go get, the stuff you actually need, like, shower soap and shampoo and grocery stuff. And then you can do a bit of frivolous browsing just because it's so good for you mentally. It's like, I don't even go out much and I'm still feeling a bit stir crazy and lonely, so yeah. Ugh. It's also kind of wild, like, I feel like we kind of fell into the trap of thinking that, modern medicine was so great that we just didn't have to worry about diseases anymore. There used to be so many horrible diseases which we now have vaccines against, but of course there is no vaccine yet against the coronavirus because it's a brand new disease to the humankind. I think at the moment the current research says it probably came from bats. A lot of other coronaviruses come from bats. I read an interesting article on Scientific American. I think I'll try to link it in the comments, about a scientist who actually used to go cave crawling and studying bats to find the coronavirus strains. It was very interesting. But yes, it probably came from bats originally. And one thing that was also interesting was, people are blaming these, big outdoor markets where they have a lot of live wild animals for the spread of the disease. And while that's probably a factor, it's interesting that it actually originally came from bats. And the article was talking about it, that in some of these huge bat caves in China, even there are a lot of local villages around it, which are very small and isolated villages, and a lot of people wound up with antibodies related to these coronaviruses from the bats in their bloodstreams, and yet they had never actually been exposed to the bats directly. They hadn't eaten them, they hadn't handled them, and so just living near them caused them to be exposed to it. And of course also these diseases can take the jump from other animals to humans. Pigs in particular can be quite a risk because pigs have similar immune systems to humans. So yeah, it's interesting in a depressing way. Anyway, it's definitely, I think Sarano wanted to talk to me. Oh well, it's worrying because it's a new disease to humans. We don't have a vaccine. We don't have any sort of treatment yet. I think China has had a lot of luck with a Japanese drug which was developed to treat the flu, an antiviral drug made by a subsidiary of Fujifilm. I can't remember the drug's name. It's a bit of a strange name, and I hope that may pan out as being useful. I think what it did was it was able to help prevent the coronavirus from getting into the lungs, so that helped people survive, obviously, and it also cuts down on the time period in which people are contagious, which is also very helpful. There are no drugs which are dedicated for coronavirus, of course, but yeah, hopefully they'll be able to find something which not the whatchamacallit. What's that one that the orange monster keeps going on about? And yes, I'm talking about politics. Yes. If you still like him, you're insane. I'm sorry. Yeah, that one he's talking about, what's it called? Chloroquine or something. It's, all the doctors are like, we have done no testing on this. We have no idea if it's actually going to be any good. So, no. Whereas China did a lot of testing with that Fujifilm one. I think they had like 300 cases that they tested with it, and it did help a lot. So the hope is that once we get some sort of treatment, even if it's not perfect and dedicated to coronavirus, just something that is able to help to lower the period in which people are infectious and to improve their chances of surviving and reduce the damage it does to their body, that I think will just be, obviously it'll be great because it can save lives, and it'll also really help with morale. Right now, it's also so scary because we have no treatment for it, so if you get sick, you just kind of have to hope. All these idiots are saying, oh, it's just like the flu, it's not a big deal. We have treatments for the flu, and the flu has been around in the human species for centuries, even millennia, who knows how long. So we have an immune system response to it, and our bodies can fight it off. Our bodies don't have any immunity yet to coronavirus because it's brand new. Yeah, maybe in 5-10 years when we have a vaccine and our bodies are more used to it, then it will be like the flu and we'll just get our coronavirus shot every year along with the flu shot. But right now it's not, and it's scary. And even if you're young and you have no underlying health problems which might make you vulnerable to it, you still have to worry about potentially contracting it and being asymptomatic, not realizing you're sick, and passing it on to other people who are more vulnerable. The elderly, maybe like your parents or your grandparents, or people who have compromised immune systems, cancer patients, people with HIV. I know that Africa is really worried about it because they have a lot of people who are living with HIV in Africa, and they're really worried that you'll wind up with a lot of younger people who normally wouldn't die from it dying because they have HIV. So it's scary at the moment. And even if you're not going to get sick, you run the risk of passing it to someone else without realizing it. And if you get sick, you'll have to self-quarantine, and that's difficult. And, I'm really, 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 really lucky that I don't have to worry about money during all of this. I know I'm very lucky. My parents are very good to me and support me. I was very sick for a long time with my OCD. I did not leave the house for many years sick, very sick. And because we lived in a hot climate and bugs trigger my OCD badly, I never slept. I experienced the type of sleep deprivation which they use to torture people. I am not exaggerating. I would go entire nights, multiple nights, without being able to sleep at all and just nod off in my chair. It was really bad. So I was very sick, and I missed out on a lot of school and normal young person experiences. And now I've finally been getting better, and moving to Michigan helped so much. I've really improved by leaps and bounds, and now I pretty much just lead a normal life. I don't go out as much, and I do correspondence school instead of going to a physical school, which is good because it means that I have no adjustment in my schooling to make now. But I pretty much just am able to live a normal life now, and I'm so much better. And yeah. Anyway, why am I talking about all of this stuff? Goodness! Don't be so serious. Just talk to Blathers and give him that fossil. Ah, hoo, indeed, hooty hoo. It's always a treat to have visitors here. Welcome to the Jubon Museum. Do enjoy yourself. So, by the by, might there be something with which I can assist you? Check a fossil? Hoo, indeed, hooty hoo. Which fossil can I appraise for you? Here it is. Yes, who, indeed. Fascinating. Who, my. Yes, who, indeed. What we have here is, quite simply, an Apato torso. And with that, I shall return it to you, who? So, might there be any other fossils that you'd like me to identify? No, sorry, I only found the one. Ah, who? Is that so? Well, if it's fossils you wish to know about, please do not hesitate to ask. Of course, Blathers. Now let's see Brewster, and I think it's too early for KK, but let's look. Oh yeah, he only comes at 8 and it's 6:50. Maybe I'll just do another recording session later and see KK, because it would be a shame not to see him. Care for a cup of joe? It's 200 bells. You got our favorite blend? I don't know why I just keep slurring my words today. I swear I'm not sick or anything, I'm just really tired. I love how he asks if I have a favorite blend, and then he just says anything, and I can only say anything's fine or I'll pass, honestly. Coming right up. 1 cup of your favorite, made, as always, with only the finest spring water. I actually really like blonde roasts, but I think the only place that sells blonde roasts are Starbucks, and their coffee beans are a little bit expensive, and they're not ground quite finely enough for an espresso machine. It works, but it's not perfect. I think they tried to do a sort of jack of all trades thing with the ground coffee they sell, where it's not quite fine enough for an espresso machine, but it works, and it's not quite coarse enough for a French press, but it'll probably work, and it probably is optimized for a drip, because Americans and their drip coffee, ugh. There you go. 1 fresh brewed, piping hot and served in a well-stained mug. Enjoy. Thanks? You can clean it to remove the stains, Blathers. You really can. Acid, bitterness, and boldness, all balanced in perfect harmony. I actually like my coffee sweet, but I won't tell him that. Bitter coffee is nice when you have a lot of sweetener added to it. So, it can be nice. Thanks. Alright, I'm going to, for now, go home and save and quit, and then I'll come back and see KK in the evening when he's when he's here. It's funny, I never see any other animals when he gives a performance, I don't know why. But anyway, I'll come see him later. But for now, that's enough. I'm tired and I probably want to eat something, because as said, it's 6:52, I'm hungry. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit, and we can listen to KK and see what song he plays for us this time. Oh, so Patty had been talking about wanting brown furniture, and I had a little inkling. And here we are. This barrel is brown. It doesn't match her Havana furniture, but you know what? I guess it kinda does. Ah, it's my precious barrel. I'm kinda surprised. You're always so chill. I figured that you forgot or something. And gosh, I should reward you, K-Fuzz. So by any chance will an opulent rug do? K-Fuzz, I totally knew I could count on you, how now? Well, I can't get anything for Coco who wants modern furniture because I've never bought any and Tom Nook isn't selling any at the moment, but I was able to fulfill Patty's request. So that makes me feel, I don't know, it was nice to do it. Get out of here, weed. Okay, let's go back home. I think that I totally snubbed Joey when he tried to talk to me earlier. Sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna see. I think I already have an opulent rug, don't I? I probably have a million of them. Let's take a look. I'm sure I already have one. Okay. Lovely carpet, imperial tile, fancy carpet, fairy tale, modern tile. Oh, I have something modern. Okay. Opulent rug, I probably have one. But anyway, I have the modern tile. I know that I'm just gonna look at it quickly. If I'm not using it, I probably don't want it. I dropped it on the floor instead of placing it in the room. I told you I'm tired. Spread on the floor, I mean. Oh yeah, that's not my style at all. I don't know why I kept it. Probably so I could give it to someone. Here we are. The kitchen tile isn't quite my thing, but I didn't want something so dark. It just... Okay, so my new place needed to be painted because the paint was really awful. Well, I have 2 pink accent walls and the bathrooms are mint green. Yeah, happy colors. I wanted happy colors. So anytime my parents are like, it's very bright, I just say, they're happy colors. I wanted colors that made me feel happy to look at. My parents just have everything super, super gray, 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 nothing but gray in their house, and that's very depressing. All right, Coco. Well, good evening to you. Where does the day go? It's already 6 o'clock. So, what can I do for you, darling? Oh no, it doesn't count? Right now, I'm on the hunt for groovy-looking modern furniture. I'm usually quite easygoing, but I'm not going to budge an inch on this one. Oh, okay. I guess the modern tile doesn't count even though it has modern in the name. Whoops. I guess maybe the tile doesn't count as furniture. That might be it. Oh well. Okay, I'll go see KK in an hour when he shows up. Alright, here we are. It's 9:23 and it's time to see KK. Hey, Karia, you here for a song? You know it. Cool. Hey, if there's something you want to hear, just give it to me straight. I'm taking requests if you are giving them. Not this time. You like surprises? No problem. I got my axe ready, so take a seat. Alright, get ready to dig the riffs on this ditty. KK Kasbah.
oh, me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, me, oh. Oh, me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, wait, oh, wait, me, na, oh. Me, oh. Me, oh, wait, oh, me, oh.
Hey, thanks for listening. I hooked you up with a boot of KK Gaspar. You know, a bootleg? You can play it on Bob's back at your pad anytime. It's cool, no charge. Those industry black cats try to put a price on my music, but it wants to be free. You be sure to drop on by and catch me again, man. I'll be around.
Thank you. I really liked that.
Sorry!
Sneeze. Yes, I sneezed into my elbow. I never sneeze into my hands, that's disgusting.
Actually, I have OCD. I never touch my face unless I've directly washed my hands, so that's fine. Actually, I will say, if you have OCD about contamination, you probably already do everything you're currently being recommended to do to avoid getting sick. So that's one thing. Which is this that I put up? I can't see. Oh well. I'm gonna see what that sounds like inside. I love how it says play this one, but it doesn't actually work. Like, I always struggle with this. Okay, how does that work? There we are. Ooh, actually, I will say the Middle Eastern flair of it stands out more now that it's doesn't have the vocals. That's interesting. I like it. Okay, and it kind of fits the museum room, doesn't it? The museum room's kind of got nature and then also multicultural artifacts. A few. So, I like that. Okay, it's 9:30 almost, and I need to stop recording because now I do not live in a separate house where I don't have to worry about waking people up. There is a unit, one unit above me. It's like a townhome, I guess. So I have two next door neighbors and then one above me. And I mean, I don't really ever hear voices or TV noises, just lots of banging around upstairs. But then some people, I think, in these units are currently busy moving, so that might be a factor. Maybe some of them are empty. Anyway, I just hear a lot of footsteps above me a lot, and I think they may have had some work done, I'm not sure. So anyway, I don't want to wake anyone up by, talking loudly at full volume in my room, so I will go to bed now. In the game, not in real life. I'm tired, but this is a bit too early for me, but my character, she's gonna go to bed. So, after 3 weeks or a month of not playing, I'm finally back. I'm really happy to be back. I'm not so happy about it being spring, but what can you do? Maybe now that it's spring, I'll actually be able to catch a fish, who knows? But I'm very excited to be back in Animal Crossing and that none of my animals left. Yay! So, thank you so much for watching and stay safe and stay healthy.